Um,
And then what? Roll for boss
damage.
fights and stuff.
If it's boss fights, whatnot, if they have the AC. If it turns out you're fighting a creature that has a higher AC, then
Yeah, but I mean,
I'd tell you to roll.
if I'm fighting a creature where a critical is going to come in more handy than
Then you choose that. You just got to
that's what
make the
I'm
choice.
asking. Oh, it's going to be up to us. I thought you were going to control it.
No, 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 no. You get to choose that. If you choose to use it as a okay, I'm going to want to use my option to use a passive attack. Okay, you got a 16. This creature has a higher AC. You are going to have to roll for it. To which then you roll for it.
I got you.
This also would help with data flow, whatnot. It's like, oh, okay, so this creature has something more than a 16 in AC. Got that. Strategy. Ah, ba bum 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 bum.
Hey, Alec, did I hear right? You got the PlayStation 4 version of Dying Light 2?
I got both.
Yeah, but in order
I
for PlayStation 4 to
downloaded
play.
the PlayStation 4 version of it.
Huh?
I downloaded the PlayStation 4 version of it.
Well, that's what I was wondering because in order to play multiplayer on it, like PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 can't play multiplayer.
Yeah.
Or unless they fixed it. Right now, though, me and Steve can't play
That
Oh,
because
sucks.
he bought just the PlayStation 5 version.
Wait, you
um,
guys have Dying Light 2? What?
Yeah,
it gives you the both versions.
I mean, I could afford it, but I'm
You
being
have to
smart and saving
re-download it
money.
in a different
Dying
version.
Light 2 is freaking amazing.
That's nice.
I've got about I don't know, maybe 30 hours logged in it so far. Running around the cities, parkouring everywhere.
Right. All right.
Really, John?
Yes.
I was comfy up there.
I bet you were.
What am I missing? Where am I supposed to be on here? I'm not seeing a picture or whatever.
Does your token not have vision? Let me double check. No, it
I
says
don't.
you're
I'm not looking at the map. Is what I'm saying. I'm looking at where it says messages. How
messages.
do I? Yeah. What do I
Oh,
click on to take myself to the map?
gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. You want where it says Rosamora General and then pin, which is on the top right.
Okay. Rosamore General. I was there. I just didn't. I didn't push the pin.
Gotcha.
I forgot what to do.
No
Yay!
worries.
I see a map.
Yeah. Just give you a few seconds to load in, whatnot. From last time, I haven't heard any word from Marcus. Never mind. I just got a message back. He says, "Oh,
He forgot.
I think he forgot."
It's warm outside.
I know.
Marcus is easily distracted.
Mm-hmm. Springtime. Alrighty. We'll just continue on until he can make it. So you guys had made it to the ball. You done and well, how to say this? You made your you with the expectation that you guys were going to stop the or divert. Uh,
Hello?
hey, Marcus. Um, you essentially caused the means of the confirmation to go to war with Neperon versus diverting it.
Which was
We'll
bad.
be fine.
Yeah. There's alternative ways, though. Where there's
We
one
can't-
fail, there's always more successes.
You can't win every. You can't succeed at every mission.
Exactly. Live and learn.
We could just kill everybody.
134 people who are between fighters and spellcasters? Good luck.
Okay, I'm Stone Tiger.
And these are spellcasters.
Most of that doesn't matter to my spell resistance.
Gives you, like, what? Advantage to resistances on certain spells?
Advantage on saving throws
Mm-hmm.
versus spells. And I have a high dexterity and whatnot, so I'm down. Let's kill them all. Only 130 of them. Well, if we spread out, don't we have some area attack things?
I don't
We
know, but
spread
I'm
out,
sure
aren't
they
we?
do. Gets desperate enough, they'll all cast Fireball.
Is that Alec up on the throne?
Yeah.
Don't forget to wipe, buddy.
It's not the porcelain throne.
What's with all the Boy Scout symbols all over the carpet?
Well, it's carpeting. What more are you looking for?
Just kidding, man.
It's alright.
Some better designers.
I'm sorry, I am but only one man. This is my own design, after all. I put this thing together.
Terrible bad about it.
Hey, I offered you for help me out with it, and what'd you say? No.
Elden Ring.
Yeah. Gotta have my maidens. So, with that in mind, everyone's spread out accordingly, and it is going towards the evening for you guys. So,
I'm gonna move away from the guys with the glowing red eyes here. That gargoyle-looking guy. Till you throw up the initiative block.
He can't do anything anyway, so you're good.
Yet.
Oh, hey, look, he can do stuff now.
Let's see here.
Stop that right now.
Trying to remember everything that you guys had done, whatnot. You guys had made plenty of movement. It is a means of a ball, plenty of food to eat and whatnot. Is there anything particular that you'd like to do here? Plenty of people to talk to as well.
I'm gonna Mac Daddy on some elder widow. I'm looking to get me a lord title if she's a lady.
You must get the maidens.
Must not be maidenless. What's your passive perception?
Me?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, I'd say you'd spot a couple.
All right.
One looks more wealthy, one looks more intelligent, one looks more beautiful. Which one are you going for?
The wealthy one, of course. I'm not stupid. Actually, the wealthy and the beautiful one. I can get her to help me spend my newfound fortune.
Beauty fades, money lasts for a long time.
Okay,
That's why I can't play with both.
Let's settle it down there. Looking for your Willas.
It doesn't matter anyway, dude. I've got a charisma of freaking 11. Nobody is looking twice at Stone Tiger. Of course, I am all covered in gold and silk, so maybe.
Well,
And
with the means,
reputation.
with the means of your reputation, with the means of also owning a place in on the continent, you do get
Yeah.
advantage while communicating with noblemen and women,
Oh,
while also in the costume.
that still That still doesn't motivate me to be too risky. I mean, of course, I'm going to talk to the ladies, but
Right.
and I'll even roll for it. I just with no bonuses and no skills in that department.
Hmm. You don't necessarily have to roll for it. We're trying to move a little bit away from it, unless if it's something
Okay.
that's like you want to
No,
do as optional.
No, that's fine.
So, trying to base it more on the words that you use type of deal.
Oh,
You know, remember the good old times?
yeah, I do actually.
Yeah.
You caught me off guard by wanting to do that.
Now that I got some more things and some more training on how to determine, it helps.
All right.
That's right,
Oh,
still.
heck yeah.
Who's our DM?
What?
It's going to be more verbal than rolling, right? So he's going to have to seduce you.
Yeah, baby. Hope you shaved.
I ain't rolling for encumbrance. Goodness gracious. Alright. So with that in mind, more time has gone by, to which I shall now put it towards the means of the evening. And there you be.
Yeah, you know, it's just gonna be the regular evening for Stone Tiger. Get drunk, play my bagpipes, dance on the table.
Right. As far as you can tell, in this means of the room, whatnot, there is music that is being played. It is on the far right side of the map. In this room. This room being the throne room, whatnot, so...
How exactly did we start the war, by the way? Did something we said or did, failed to do?
Kind of a mixture. As far as you can tell, one of the how to say, ambassadors had spoken in regards to the King of Zamor, saying that they have resources that they'd be willing to also part with to give to everyone, or to Zabor, provided that they give them aid to claim some land in Neperon.
Oh, right. That didn't work out well for us. I remember.
Yeah. The majority of the vote voted to agree to it.
Yeah. I still say we should tiger up and attack, guys.
Well, we can try having them fight each other.
Disappear
Oh.
into the shadows.
That would help.
I mean, there's plenty of shadows.
So that would be one of my goals for the night, is probably changing form a few times and trying to persuade a few of the others in their drunken stupor to be more agitated towards the other party.
Okay.
Trying to change people's sides.
No. We had
Oh,
two
you're
parties.
you're trying to make the fight. Yeah, start a riot. I got you.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, a riot is always an option, but my main objective is to cause animosity between the two people who were seeking help this night, because one got help and the other didn't.
Gotcha.
Ooh. I see a pig bone.
Let's see.
I am just gonna hold back and watch for everybody else to take my cues from them.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do at this point. We failed at the prevent the war thing, and I don't know if we had other missions here.
We haven't failed yet.
Well,
This was verbal agreement, to which the person that came from Drake's, sure, verbal is good, but they need the documents. because they are very oriented.
Yeah.
And I got pee. I got my pee.
Did you hear what that goblin said?
Mhm.
Oh, you happy there? You got my pee? Yeah, I got my pee. You eating your happy meal?
Let's see here.
I would also probably take my leave throughout the night. And for the party that got accepted, I would probably poison some of their reserves on their ships.
Okay.
It's kind of ruthless.
That way, once they get out to sea. Because I'm pretty sure they're stockpiling on some goods while they're here still.
Maybe. Regards of them, they're pretty much on wagon here for the moment.
Okay, then poison their supplies. They're gonna go on their wagons.
Okay. What's your passive stealth?
17.
17. Alright. They don't make
Fine,
that, so they'll have to roll for it.
I can always make it look as though I'm someone from the opposite side.
Alright. During the means while you're attempting for that, one of the guards does happen to catch you and asks you what is it that you are doing.
Well, since I'm changed, it's not me who will be in trouble, but... Oh, I'm just looking around.
Okay.
Because out of character. Did he see me commit the deed?
Yes.
Ah. Okay. That helps out on the thought process.
Right. Because you said that you were doing that, and I had rolled a 21. So he would have spotted you.
Okay. So if he would have spotted me,
Mm-hmm. As far as you can tell from this person, he is wearing full plate armor and does have a glaive.
Is he the only one around?
There would be two others that are watching from the distance, whatnot.
Is it time for a drunken fool to go stumbling by and distract them? I could do so.
I think he's currently
I'd
by
probably-
himself.
Yes, but I can do,
Coincidence that I stumbled by drunk?
No, we don't do that. That's metagaming.
Yeah, he's not. We don't know where he is, what he's doing.
I'm trying to think of a way out of this one, actually.
While you're thinking of that, Stone Tiger,
Yeah, you can go on.
Yes.
you have two people that can come up to you.
Uh-oh. I am ready to defend myself.
One being the means of the lieutenant. It's like, so, I will be
Lieutenant?
taking, yes, from Drake's, who's
Oh.
acting as ambassador.
Right.
He does say, yeah, well, I'll be taking my leave.
Well, the party is just starting.
Yes, but we do have to make means of some parchments. Once the parchments are set, then I can continue with the means of having a party with you.
Yeah, okay.
You save me a drink, why don't you?
I will keep your spot warm.
Thank you. Meanwhile, the other person does come up from the means of the side. So, you're that famous stone tiger from the arena.
I am famous for my accomplishments in the arena
To which,
and many other things.
as far as you can tell, this is the wealthy noblewoman.
Nice.
Um,
Stop.
she does lean in closer, kind of running her nails up you a little bit, like doing the whole walk thing.
Gotcha.
And
I regale her with stories of my
Over here.
trouncing of a pit fiend.
yes, that is very adventurous of you. To have to fight such a dreadful beast.
From time to time, it happens.
All right. With that in mind, whatnot. Da-da-da-da. So where is it that you're from?
I'm from many places. I'm from a jungle kingdom far to the south.
The Jungle Kingdom. Would that be any coincidences to being within Drakeace or Sanak?
No, I think it's actually further south than those two.
Oh.
I have no idea what's on the map. I'm just
No.
I always imagine my guy being a foreigner.
Right. It's like, oh, well then.
Mercenary on the run type. Yeah, as a mercenary, my travels have taken me far and wide across this great world. I have a fondness for adventure.
Really?
And of course, new experiences.
Do tell.
So the issue of why your plate was wet and mine was wet was someone made noodles in the microwave.
I know.
There was juice all over.
What?
She would tell you, it's like, you have a means of an estate here, so I hear.
That I do. Rather lovely estate. It's still in the process of being restored, but it was neglected for a long time.
Yes, I do recall a means of an old noble family that used to own it. But that was since a long time ago, when I was just but a child. Anyways, but from my understanding, you hold the means of the house, and yet no one with other authorities to speak of to rule with it.
Oh, I haven't been given an official title yet, no. I'm sure that's only a matter of time. I am a great warrior, after all. And humble.
I couldn't tell.
Actually, I'm great at a large number of things. Perhaps I could demonstrate sometime.
Oh, I think I'd enjoy that. A little pillow talk never hurt anyone.
I take her dancing.
Okay.
I invite her out on the dance floor and start spinning her around. I've got a 20 dexterity, so I should be able to cut a rug pretty well.
Right. I would say between the dexterity, it is dancing, so it is like a performance.
Right. But if I'm trying not to be seen, I can do stealth, right? No. How about athletics? I'm just jumping around, making a fool of myself. I'm kidding. Pick her up over my head, spin her like a baton.
Hit a couple of people along the way. Ow!
There you go. Hitting people like she's nunchucks. Whack, 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 whack. So,
Oh my goodness.
I think
While you're doing that, Arzel,
Oh, nah.
you do have Amtos poking at you, pointing over towards the dance floor, pointing at the Stone Tiger and his dance mate. Should we be concerned?
Don't question it. I don't want to question it, actually.
Proper response. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's how they dance in this part of the country. I don't know.
Zamora is a strange country indeed. I wonder if this is part of their military training as well.
Huh. That's... Wait, dancing as training? What?
Oh, I've heard some weird stuff.
Right.
Of course, I don't even know so much on what actual dancing is, so.
Wait, you don't know how to dance? Well, stupid question. Here, I'll show you. Come on.
So you're
let's
gonna
go
lead him?
dance. Oh yeah, I'm gonna lead him.
Okay. To which he would tell you telepathy-wise, like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Don't worry about it.
As you see across the room, Gohan is... You can almost tell he is giggling under his helmet. The lovers have began their dance.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Won't that dragon thing get jealous?
Huh?
Or wasn't there a dragonborn involved here earlier?
Yes.
That's who she's
not
dancing
us.
with.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Amtos.
Gotcha.
No
Oh,
worries.
so it's all cool. It's all above board.
All right. So between the means of dancing, whatnot, he would ask you. So am I supposed to lift you up like how he's lifting her up, or?
No, please don't.
Okay, I won't.
I don't like my feet on the ground.
That looks terrifying. Please don't.
Okay. I don't know what's accustomed to.
You do it, I'll stab you in the face.
No, I'm not that violent.
Oh. Well, didn't mean to put words in your mouth.
I mean, we didn't all choose violence at school, okay?
Alright. So with that in mind, some time does go by. Marcus, have you thought of anything? Marcus?
Yes,
Marcus has escaped.
Apparently.
I would try persuading him.
Alright, how are you persuading them?
With charm.
With charm, okay. Do a persuasion check for me. These are not the droids that you are looking for.
That's not charm. You gotta be a Jedi to do that.
17 on the die, plus my proficiency. 9, so 26.
26 in total. And he's going to do the means of insight on you. Actually, there's no point in that because there's no way he can roll for that. He would tell you, well, I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from there. Either go home or return to the ball.
Very good. As he would go back to the ball. Once he got to a place where no one could see, he'd shift back.
Right. Okay. Anything else after that?
I'd probably find someone to have fun time with.
Fun time with, okay.
And then, concern I'd see it as a mean for fun. Once I see that they're getting tired out, I would ask, do you care if I have this dance to our Zell?
I guess sure.
Amtos would tell you, I shall go take my seat then. That took more energy than what I figured.
Oh, okay. Go get rest.
All
You
right.
heard him. You're exhausting.
He's not used to dancing, so.
Out.
All right, so you two are dancing instead.
Mm-hmm. Talking to her. Are you enjoying the night?
I am. I mean, it's my first time in a big ball. I don't know anything about diplomacy, so I couldn't help back there, but yeah. This is enjoyable.
And I'd help her learn with the dancing.
I mean, I'm sure she's proficient with performance.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, but do you know ballroom dancing?
No, probably not.
What's your passive performance?
You'd have to fix my sheet for me to actually tell you that.
Oh, okay. What's your performance alone,
Wait,
as far as you can tell?
I'll go on my D&D Beyond sheet and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Where is... Arson. My performance is at +12.
Plus 12? Oh, yeah, because you have expertise in it.
Yeah.
Hey, my dogs are going nuts. I gotta see what's going on.
Sure.
Be right back.
All right. So, let's see, that's... Your proficiency is a 4, so that makes 8. And then you got another +4 going on, so that's your 12. So yeah, 22 is what you got for passive.
Oh, that shit would be more than fine.
That works.
And what's your passive performance there, Marcus?
Oh, I got my sheets. I am not currently at my book.
Okay. You have performance, and you have a performance of 19. So if anything, she's leading you.
Oh, this is a change. That's nice.
Anything to that?
Anyways. So it caused a bit of tension between the two, so hopefully soon the two sides will be fighting.
I mean, that was our goal, wasn't it? So, yeah. That's a good thing. Now we just need to deal with the other ones.
I impersonated one of the other side, and I poisoned their water supply for the other side. So once they start to leave,
You're a dangerous one. Oh, yeah. I'm never crossing you. Get going.
well, you're on my side. Why would you cross me?
I'm just saying, given the opportunity, I am not crossing you for anything in the world.
Well, it's probably in your best interest,
Exactly.
but you
why
don't
I said
have,
that.
but you don't have much to worry about.
No. I don't have anything to worry.
So it seems you and your
Hmm.
Dragonborn are quite close.
Well, we did live together for, a long time. In a sense. So, yeah, we're close, as you'd say.
So, in the serious question here, do you two actually have interest in each other?
I don't know. Why the sudden question?
Well, I could definitely see that he likes you.
Oh, I'm really not good with those kind of things, so thank you for telling me.
It is fine if you're not ready.
I'm just not sure. So, yeah.
Well, those things have a way of creeping up on you.
Sure does.
Like him arriving at the door with nothing but bare nakedness.
Yeah, basically.
Huh?
Arriving at the door, freaking naked.
First
Oh.
time that you met him.
He had scales.
Please.
Anyways, as the song would continue and eventually end,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, well, enjoy the rest of the night because tomorrow ought to be interesting.
Oh, I have no doubt. Thank you for the dance.
And do what you can to possibly cause more disturbance between the two sides.
Will do.
But otherwise, it's more work for us.
Gotcha.
All right. Xandar, what are you doing?
Just reading these scripts on the table, minding my own business.
As far as you can tell, those are scores for means of music that you can essentially switch songs with. And as far as what's beyond that is the means of conjuration of other bards playing music. Got nothing.
I'm sorry.
just trying to act busy
Oh.
until the rest of the group is ready to leave.
Okay.
I don't want to be here.
What's that, Arzel?
No, nothing. I thought you were talking to me, and I'm like, this is an awkward silence.
Right. What about you, Kohan?
He's standing there eating with one hand. No, his helmet is still not removed, and he's kind of tapping the crown on his side with his finger.
You are not up on that throne. I am sorry, but no.
Yeah, I just put myself there because I'm better than everyone. But then again, I am also waiting for us to move on.
Okay.
Come on.
Out of role playing. And the reason why I'm still here is because I wasn't able to move.
Oh, well, now
Just
you can
standing
move.
there.
Sorry.
Alright, now I'm eating. trying to get around this bone so I can grab it.
Right. Okay. Kohan. At the far end of the room where the entrance was, whatnot, one of the things that you do notice is a means of a, essentially a little girl with green hair.
Well, once everything starts working again, I can actually zoom to my character. I'd probably be looking.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
Oh my god. That one. That one. That one. $12?
Okay. Yeah, as far as you can see, it rather interesting of a child, whatnot, that's not dressed in regards of the means, but has vegetation for intricate clothing. And as far as you can tell, whatnot, with you looking, she is also just simply looking around. While just simply peeking around the corner.
Hmm.
As far as you can tell, she's more so looking at the means of the dancing that's going on between the nobles and the noble women.
Why, is there dirty dancing going on anywhere?
No, no dirty dancing.
Oh, even though I
You're
I
the
was
only one who's doing it.
It's strange. People don't gyrate at all.
Please.
Okay, so with that in mind, whatnot, Stone Tiger, there is a means to where, with the music stopping, whatnot, I'm assuming that you also stop as well.
Yeah.
To
I
which
need
she
music
would,
to dance.
right, to which she would lean up on you and go, whew, well, that's a workout.
Wow. That's just the warm up. You need a drink.
I think I would agree with this.
Lead her to wherever they have drinks.
Alright, left sides of the room, whatnot. So, which one do you prefer? The means of coffee, tea, whiskey, a beer?
Whiskey and beer both have their appeals. Actually, all of them do, but I'm not. Coffee and tea aren't quite the festive drinks I'm looking for.
Shame. I'm more of a tea person myself.
It would depend on the type of tea. I had some tea once that made me see some very special colors. That tea I didn't mind.
Oh, I know exactly which ones that you're talking about.
But other than that, I'll stick to beer.
Fair enough. To which means of a mug is given to you. To which for her, she does have a means of essentially her teacup with a little plate. She does, after taking a means of a drink, whatnot, she does put her tea down and does ask you, so, what do you plan on doing after this?
I don't know. The night is young. What plans do you have for the evening?
I mean, I can make many plans.
Well, since I have no plans, why don't you make yours to include me?
Your place or mine?
We're like another kingdom away from my place, aren't we?
No, you're essentially, you're both, they are, blah, 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 blah. Both are on the same. It's just hers is more local.
Okay. I think your place would be more local.
Hmm. Home turf has the best defenses.
And surely I'll invite you to my place next time.
Fair enough. To which she would wrap her arm around yours.
Lead us to where the carriages are and get us the hell out of there.
Pretty much. All right.
We don't have to go into the graphic details or anything. That's
No,
fine.
no,
I'm
please
not
no.
a 14-year-old boy. I don't need to hear all that.
No, please no. What about you? Kaz.
He's napping again.
Yeah, I think so.
Hello?
There you are.
It's going robot on me.
Oh,
Oh no.
There we go. So what was the question?
What are you doing?
Well, now
Okay.
sorry
Like,
about that.
no worries. In what manner?
to have fun with.
To have fun with. Okay, performance-wise.
Like, for instance, I can also possibly find the wives of the men who don't want to dance that are of opposite sides and start rumors between them.
Okay. And what's your passive persuasion?
You got my sheet, so it'd be the same as my performance. So 19, I think you said?
Persuasion. Yeah, same thing. 19. Okay. Starting with the means of some rumors. What type of rumors are you spreading?
Well, like, for instance, if I were to change faces, it could be along the lines of saying that I'm jealous of the opposing side, or that they'll get theirs. If it's my face, then it will be. I heard that there might be some. I heard that some of the people are rather disgruntled at the other side for getting favor.
The response you would get with that is, well, I mean, it's understandable that they would feel opposing, but as it does go, it has been decided.
I don't think they're gonna let this go, though.
Probably not, but that will be the means of when it occurs.
And if I was also in my face, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
I would also go into the factor of introducing myself and making friends with them. And then getting to know them because, well, nobles, ladies are always a good thing to have on hand.
Okay.
Not yet, Pumpkin.
Because I don't need to actually suck and dry.
You would have to keep it down, okay?
Okay.
Because for future encounters, I could use them as contacts.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure that some of their men aren't as attentive.
You could find a couple worth.
Yeah.
And I just show them a good time. Give them attention.
Mm-hmm.
Make them feel special.
Okay.
Maybe share some drinks with some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And give out a couple of presents.
Ah. And what presents are you presenting?
Let's go with necklaces.
Do you have necklaces on you?
I actually do have two.
Wow, you came prepared.
There's also another one I have, but I'm not giving that one away. That one's worth way too much money. Out of character, they're not particularly expensive. I think they were only like 17 platinum,
Something like that.
but that's still a piece of jewelry that they now have that their husbands didn't buy them.
Mm-hmm. To which the responses that you would get would be of hoo 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 and oh my. And they'd be very appreciative of you giving such attentions.
And as the night would progress, I would eventually find a good point to part ways with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd hang with the men. And pull the same trick, except no given jewelry.
Right.
Probably do some war story stuff or whatnot.
Fair enough.
Because men of the nobles like to do that.
Right.
And just praise them over their pitiful achievements, making them seem like they're bigger than they actually are, right to their vanity.
Mm-hmm. Arzel.
Hola.
What are you doing?
Well, should go back on the dance floor with Ampos if he's, rested a bit, and just try to listen in on the conversation going on.
Right. Far as you could tell, and your passive perception is like what, 13? 16? Okay.
Yeah.
I would say that you would hear some conversation a little bit here and there. It sounds like there's definitely some tension between the three kingdoms, between Oren, Drakes, and Zamor.
I mean, I'm not saying it, I'm just thinking it. Like, yeah, we kind of didn't help the whole thing, but that's the point. Do I hear anything else, or that's just about it?
That's pretty much just about it. With you, essentially, with both of you moving around, whatnot.
Gotcha.
Anything else for your end?
No, just gonna keep trying to listen in on, some crunchy info, so to speak.
Right.
And keep in mind who speaks of those things too.
Mm-hmm. I would say, with the means, one of the things that does catch your attention with a 16 is conversation between two different people. Sounds like it's a little bit of a heated argument that's being kept down, but you're able to hear it, whatnot, and it's about a means of a disagreement over some plans of sorts.
Ah, what's top of the street there?
Plant.
Plans.
Oh, plans. Okay, that makes more sense.
Maybe business related? Uncertain at this distance.
Gonna try to move a bit closer while, not trying to look too suspicious.
Right. With the means, whatnot, Mtos does give off a little bit of a trip. It's like, sorry.
Okay.
And you guys continue dancing accordingly. To which, getting a little closer, you can hear, look, all we need to do is just grab the item, and then no one will even know that we were there. That's it. It's like, should be able to do that just fine. We just gotta find the right suckers for it. Exactly.
So they're looking for people to grab an item, right?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I will approach them.
Okay.
Probably not. Well, should I not? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna listen for now. I don't want to screw this up.
There is a means to where, during your guys' dance, whatnot, Mtos does trip again, to which he does bump into the short man. He goes, oh, I'm terribly sorry. To which the short man does reply, yeah, watch where you're going next time. Lousy performer.
Oh, you did not just insult him in the face.
As far as you can tell from looking at this guy, he is short, he is kind of quite chubby looking, and he's got a long nose. And with a manacle. Mannequin. No, not mannequin. Manticle.
Monocle.
Monocle? I thought it was with A. Okay, monticle.
Monocle, you can't do this. So yeah, okay.
No. Pull.
What? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See?
Forget you guys and your English. I mean, really. I'll go back to me Ireland.
We're just joking with you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't want to start a fight. I know Stone Tiger wants to, but I don't want to. So
I left. I'm not there anymore anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay, the spirit of Stone Tiger that
Checking
still
the
lingers in
carpeting.
the throne room wants to fight.
Well, actually, if you guys started a fight loud enough, I might be able to hear it and come back.
Yeah, no.
Fireball. That is
Yeah.
good.
I would just apologize to the man, walk a bit of a distance, and ask, Amtos, do you need a break? How are you feeling?
Not used to this, whatnot, but I mean, I'm okay.
Are you sure? Don't need to lie to me.
I'm horrible at this.
Just go rest for now.
Okay. To which the short man is still there and goes, that's an interesting pearl that you got there.
Yes, it's very valuable.
Interesting. By chance, you seemed seasoned in the way of adventuring.
You could say as much.
I had a good guess then. My name is Mr. Meffet. And yours?
I am Arzel.
Greetings. Yeah. I shall take my departure, whatnot, but before I do, he does pass the means of a card to you.
And I will take the card.
If you ever find any means of magical items of quite rare qualities, be sure to bring them to me. I will be sure to pay you handsomely for it.
I will do so.
I mean, if I can give a means of a reference of what this guy looks like, it's the Penguin from Batman.
Oh my god. Alright.
Meh.
Meh. To which he does walk away.
Alright, well, I pocket the card and just, mingle.
All right. With that in mind, as far as you can see, whatnot, there's a means towards the throne. There's Archie, from what you had previously met. There is the king, and then there's a means of a young woman. As far as you can tell, whatnot, she holds features to be a means of an elf of sorts, but you're uncertain of what. A half elf of, maybe? But you do see her get up and does essentially speak something to the king, to which he does nod his head towards, and she takes her leave. Anything for you on that regard?
Oh,
Wait, me? Sorry.
Yeah, that was towards you.
Okay, I heard everything, I just didn't know you were talking about me. I mean, I would take note of the elves, the woman's appearance, but yeah. I mean, not much I can do. It's not like I can approach King and ask him what the hell's going on.
Mhm.
So,
Why couldn't you? You are invited to this party.
well, yeah, but I'm not exactly buddy-buddy with King.
hey God! Look at you are!
So yeah, no, I would keep keep in mind the elf's appearance and mingle some more.
Okay. Any particular direction towards that mingle?
Let's see. If I saw the ding ding, means I was around here.
Mm-hmm.
So probably we would know. Go grab a bite to eat and listen in.
Alright. Part is listening, you can hear two of the servants bickering at each other. One particularly getting nagged at for spilling a drink. And thankfully nobody had noticed, and should be thankful that nobody noticed.
Yeah, that's typical stuff. Typical nobles, fancy stuff, actually.
But otherwise, there's not really much else besides means of conversation in regards of second thoughts, per se, in regards of helping Drake's over the Kingdom of Orin.
So there's still people in high disagreement about it.
Yes.
Oh, that could be used to our advantage. Alright. Yeah, I don't exactly know what else I could do.
I mean, you do have the option to essentially leave and return to the inn. That is means of an option. You also have means of checking on Amtos, for he is sitting and just kind of relaxing. As far as you can tell, with the means of your insight, he is a little bit nervous, but you definitely can tell he's starting on the path to getting used to it.
Alright, I would go to Amtos for once, like a nervous wreck. I'm not gonna leave him alone.
Right. Let's see here. Kohan,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Still at this ball thing?
Still at this ball for the moment. Stone Tiger has left. Looks like Kaz might be causing mischief. He's mingling.
Hmm.
And it looks like Zendar is warming his butt by the fire.
Just watching the party, seeing if anything looks off.
Okay.
Because, you know, at parties like this, something always happens.
The little one run off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh.
My goodness.
What?
Nothing. So anything else for your end then?
Nope.
Okay. Oh. Alright, the evening is getting far late. To which you do hear the means of people that are essentially starting to leave. Starting having a means of a time, whatnot. Kaz, what are you doing? Knowing this.
Knowing everything that's going on now,
Yeah.
I would probably find the elf lady and try and talk to her.
Yes, you're a half elf too, so you'd probably recognize some of the features.
Yep.
I would say you'd probably catch her by the door.
I would greet her.
She would respond in kind. Greetings. Is there something I can help you with?
It is odd to see another person of elf lineage here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can see. It's not that hard to see. If that is your inquiry.
I think you have a misunderstanding.
Oh,
In any event, I am tired. I must go and rest.
Something.
very well. Have a good night.
She would give a respectable bow and then take her leave.
And concerned it'd still be customary. And
Right.
since he's at a party, I'd probably say hello to the king as well.
What's my perception skill?
Let's take a look at it. You got a passive 16. They're over here. You're up here.
Oh, I know. I'm
Just so that's it.
Well, since I'm watching the party, I wanted to know what my perception skill was. So.
Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, so you make your approach to the king.
Okay.
I believe with your character,
I'm very charming.
you are very charming and you have a passive insight of 17. So with that in mind, you can visibly tell that the king is a little bit on the irritated side, but he is keeping a calm expression.
Irritated that I approached, or irritated before I approached?
Before.
Okay. This makes big difference.
Very.
Hello, my lord. Or sorry, for this would be my king.
Right. Greetings.
What seems to be troubling you?
Nothing that you need to concern yourself with. You are very
That
well
is very
outspoken in regards of the meeting that we had.
I prefer to have the thoughts be spoken as opposed to hiding the secrets. It does no good to hide things.
And where is it that your house estate is located?
I would give a location.
All right. Coast of Zamor. Ah, yes, I do know of that manor. The previous person that owned it, whatnot, was beheaded for treachery.
I did not know that. Not much was told to us about the previous owners.
Rightfully so, especially if somebody is just trying to simply sell it to get rid of it.
But we have turned it quite around. We've even invested in the local community.
Have you?
Yes.
Mighty kind.
Well, if they're prosperous, I'm prosperous.
So what is your opinion on the means of the Kingdom of Orin?
Well, I know that a particularly villainous character is rumored to have taken up hold there. And I've seen that the place has been decimated. So as to what value it has, I have no clue, honestly.
In Drake's proposal to essentially take more territory?
I think it is a risky venture. I still advise against it, but the decision has been made, so it is not in my control.
True at that. You do see him as he does lean back on his chair a bit. You can tell that he's a little more relaxed, but he still has a means of a small irritation about him.
Yeah.
In any event, is the ball to your liking here?
It appears tensions are quite high between some people, so it dulls some of the event, but in all, it is perfectly fine. I am actually one more for getting things done than fancy affairs.
Fair enough.
No intention to offend your kingship. I just prefer action as opposed to the frivolies.
Unfortunately, those of preferred frivolies, if we neglect them, they get a little antsy.
And see, that was good. Out of character. That was good timing.
I mean, that's what he would say, so.
We said it at the same time.
Just
so
about.
That's an interesting in character.
Right. To which he would tell you that he appreciates the means of your input, being new, whatnot. He would also advise to be careful in regards of where else you might speak. there will be those that would be strongly disagreeing and probably be very vocal about it.
Well, I am more of an affluent compensator. I am quite good at handling my own, as well as have allies that will assist me. So, I do thank you for the warning, but I am not honestly that concerned.
You do see him as he looks
Most-
off to the side, not looking at Archie. Sounds awfully familiar. To which Archie just kind of averts his gaze a little bit.
Out of character, Archie.
It was the rogue that you had met back in the other side of Alta.
Oh. Out of character, I've partly forgotten.
No worries. He was the one who essentially got you guys in.
Oh. Well, I guess I would take that as a compliment.
Take it as you see fit. As long as the girder belt fits.
And it is not important to me to add this. But who was the elf lady with you earlier?
You do see his irritation grow immensely.
It is fine. I just simply was curious on her.
To which you
Nothing
do
more.
see Archie just kind of giving you like the kill sign, you know, with the fingers of going across the neck, like.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Never mind. Have a good day.
There's a reason why the steward sits in the back.
That's why that's as far as that questioning would go. It was
Right.
just curiosity. I've already told the king that I prefer to be outspoken.
Right. Oh.
But in any event, I do hope your night is with less stress. And I do wish you the best.
You do see as he gives no response to you, but just a simple stare. And then with a means of essentially just rotating his hand, giving off a means of a wrist flick type of thing for that you would identify for means of dismiss.
I planned on leaving after this anyways.
Okay. All right. So you're leaving the ball at this point, then?
Yep, I'm finding my way to my room.
Okay.
I would probably meet up with the others.
Arzo, Mtos would be telling you, I think it would be a good time to get some fresh air. What about you?
Sure, we've been here for a while. Let's go walk a bit.
Kohan,
What?
seems like everyone's leaving.
Yep. Already waiting outside.
Fair enough. Xandar?
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading for the front door.
Okay. Leela? That's what I thought. Alright, so everyone is to the Capital of Zamor page, to which I'll activate accordingly. Alright, so with the means whatnot,
I would notify the others that they might want to be a bit on guard tonight.
Hmm.
It seems trouble might be brewing.
I'd like to get.
I mean, Except at the manor, did we ever have one peaceful night?
Yes.
I'd like to suggest we get back to the tavern as fast as possible. Or not.
I don't think they heard you.
We heard. Well,
I heard it.
Oh, okay. No response to that then?
No, but I heard like
I-
like if he was, gonna say something more, so that's why I waited.
Oh,
No, I'm suggesting we get to the tavern as fast as possible.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I am otherwise indisposed.
Oh,
I would
boy.
probably eventually go to the tavern and
Why is my thing still in the throne room?
I don't know.
how'd we get all the way back to Zamor?
You've been at Zamor.
Oh. I might be mixing it up on the map myself, wherever our manor is.
Right. Let's see here. Yeah, it says it's activated. Try
It said
refreshing
for
for
some
you.
reason I'm hung up loading. Where's the key for that? Oh, you're talking about the whole web page.
Yeah.
If you're loading, just give it a minute. It took me a bit for me to load as well.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. We got a hex going on.
Hey, it's not as perfect as yesterday's hacks.
Yeah.
It's nighttime, right?
It would be considered nighttime, yeah. So within the means of in here or whatnot, you guys make your way back to the means of the tavern.
I would appear as, since I forget their names, the side that showed themselves, or the side that actually got the blessing, so to speak.
Side that got the blessing.
Got the funding.
You lost me.
There was two different sides here
That one
Yes.
boat.
that were seeking help.
Right.
The one that got help, I'm appearing as one of their people.
Oh, okay. Alright, and what are you doing with that?
I'm gonna likely be doing some jabs at the other side that did not get the funding.
Okay.
Just causing tensions.
Alright. And with the means of your passive persuasion, whatnot, it would definitely cause more tensions.
Then I would exit, find my way to a corner that no one could see, and shift back, and then make sure I'm not followed and enter back in. Except as me.
Okay. And your passive perception is 17?
Mhm.
One of the things you do notice is that looks like a guard in full playtan with a glaive, accompanied by two others, whatnot, seems to be keeping tabs on you.
On me or on the person who left the building?
On you. You imagine they couldn't have been following for long, though.
It appears the king was not happy.
They are watching from a distance, so that way it's said. Anything else to that, or no?
I would continue on innocent. Well, I would continue on innocently.
Fair enough. Alright, you guys make your way back to the means of the tavern, or not, the inn, except for Stone Tiger. He's somewhere up in the north region.
I would inform the others that there are guards watching us.
Any response?
Thought they were watching you.
Hey, I don't know if they're watching more than just me.
This is fair. And
We're
also,
working for this kingdom's enemy. So it's better just to assume that they're watching all of us.
that's the current house that you're in there, Stone Tiger. Any other responses to that? Anything from Marzel?
I mean, Kaz is being followed.
Yeah. Kaz has made it known.
You know what? I think I'm just, keep an eye as well, just so he doesn't get jumped or anything.
Right.
I mean, I feel sorry for the poor sap that jumps him, but hey. But yeah, I would pretend to mingle my own things and just...
Did I miss something?
No. You're just currently at the,
That's the house I'm...
yeah.
Cool. Is it bigger than mine?
Actually, yes. But by not by a whole lot, though.
Good thing I'm not done yet.
Right? Just at the current state of it and whatnot. Oh, boy. Alright. Moving on with the accordance whatnot. Assuming that everyone is going to sleep, whatnot. You all wake up fully refreshed. Some of you more confident than others.
I'm still
He
being
means
cautious.
me.
Is there anything else? You got the whole day to yourselves.
I mean, I'm not sure exactly what we could do here. Gather some more info on the, like, I don't think we can go to castle anymore, so maybe, small folk?
Right.
We could go to the castle.
Oh.
We won't be getting audiences with the king, but we can still go to the castle. There's plenty of things generally at castles to do.
It's my first time at a castle, so forgive me my ignorance.
Oh my goodness.
Out of character, in character.
Both.
Well, like for instance, you could talk to the court herbalist. You could get some supplies from them. Is this a palace or a fort? Because I kind of figured it was a palace.
Palace.
So it's actually an enclosed city as well. So there's shops, there's other things going.
Huh.
There's probably after events that are going on. There's probably still nobles around that are looking to make business.
Story time.
Story time.
Oh yeah, speaking of business. I'll pull out my card and give it to, Cass. I mean, you're much better with words than I am. But this person, yesterday was talking about some treasure or something in the castle. And also expressed an interest in buying anything of, worth. Might be worth checking out.
Well, I didn't get that one. It might have caught.
Another hand touches the
Do you have anything you're looking to sell?
No.
out of role.
He was, interested in my pendant, but that is not going anywhere.
I see the number. Okay.
So what are we doing?
Well, I would be looking for construction crew who would be willing to fix up my house I just purchased here.
Yeah, there
Whether
you'd
or not
find some.
Whether or not the lovebirds want to fix up theirs is a different matter.
You guys kind of know where there is a construction crew. I'm sure he knows people to get another crew for you. The guy working on the estate.
Yeah, but we don't know how far he can travel. We're on a different continent.
Oh, you're on the same one.
We're on the
Oh, we
same
are?
continent.
Oh, then I guess I would use him.
Yeah, it's just this is capitalism more, and we live in Costa some more.
Yeah.
Is it like a day,
A few days.
a few days?
Then yeah,
You ever-
I probably would have sent a letter to him.
Okay.
So then I guess all I need to do is find some people to be the stewards of the property.
Right. And how much you looking to pay for that?
Well, I'm looking for possibly a young couple that's looking to get out on their own.
With that, I think would be a little bit difficult.
Oh? Can't find a couple of people that want to start their own farm or nothing?
Pretty much. Because a lot of people generally don't want to live in the Earthen District. Kind of one of those
Well, I mean,
places
there's-
either you're going to make it or you're not going to make it. And if you're not going to make it, you're going to be fodder.
Well, I mean, one of the things that they have going for them in this is they don't have to pay for any of it. They just have to make sure things stay clean and kept up. So they get a free house and free land to farm.
Okay.
At least until they can buy their own place.
I gotta get up early and
Give me a D20.
You give me a D20.
Fine, I'll give you a D20. Six. For the means of the day, you do not find anyone.
6 on the die.
Yeah.
I would also get my proficiency bonus.
There's no proficiency with this. It's means of chance.
Oh.
So no luck for today.
Seems I might have to up the ante a little bit tomorrow.
Probably. Meanwhile, any suggestions? No suggestions? Not even from the peanut gallery?
The White Gallery?
Peanut.
Huh?
I'm ready to get out of the city and just keep going. I don't do well with cities in general, and we've been here way too long. I'm more of the outskirts sort of guy.
What's in 2 days?
Exactly. 2 days too long. Remember, I'm the guy who showed up wearing bones because I don't like wearing regular clothes.
Which I imagine with it being the new day, whatnot, everyone's in their normal clothing.
Oh, so are the guards still following?
With your 17, right? Is what I said?
Mhm.
As far as you can tell, for this early whatnot, you don't notice it.
Oh, you said the day.
For
I
the
thought that was longer than that.
Well, for the day of you searching for somebody, whatnot, you're not gonna have any luck.
Yeah, but do I notice the guards following me that day?
As far as you can tell, you don't notice them.
Hmm.
All right, I'll let you think. Stone Tiger, what are you doing?
I don't know, raiding that lady's jewelry box while she's asleep. No, just kidding. I wake up the next morning and do the walk of shame back to the inn.
Okay, just before closing the door and stuff like that, you do hear her rustling over, going, meow.
Just kind of heading back towards the inn. I don't really have a mission yet right now.
Okay. All right. You still have the means of that one item to return in Maglucian.
That's not here though, right?
No, you're in Zamor.
Yeah, it's like days and days away or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna hire a courier to carry something that
Oh.
important.
Right.
I would find Archie at some point tonight.
Oh, wait, I know. That guy that is supposed to have my crystal is somewhere around here, ain't he?
Supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna start asking around about that creep.
Okay.
Someone owes me some money or a crystal. His spirit will make my ship fly if he ain't careful.
Right.
Look at Mommy, run away!
You got a perception of an 18 going on. I would say you would actually.
It went up one actually.
Oh, 19? Okay.
Yep.
All right. I would say with that, whatnot, you actually do find the guy that matches the description. Could be him. Along your way walking back, I would say.
Okay. Well, I will approach him and say, I heard you're the kind of guy that can acquire rare objects.
He would turn around, look at you, goes, no, I don't know anything like that. And then puts his fingers up to his lips, whatnot, with a kind of irritated look.
Where is the item I hired you to find?
Yo, that guy.
Oh, yeah.
To which he would say, like, come around the corner over here, if you don't mind. A little more
Go around
privacy.
the corner with him.
All right, he would tell you, bit of a problem. I found it, but
And
it's not quite easy for me to get.
I thought that was why we gave you all the money, was that you could purchase one.
I don't have enough money to get the thing off of the black market.
Who has it?
It's a dwarf fellow, and yeah, I guess he's, for my information, what I was able to get out of him, whatnot, I guess he's in league with a particular guild member. Essentially, he's working for guards, whatnot. The crystal itself is about 75,000 platinum that he's got on for purchase.
Holy
Did
cow.
you say a dwarf?
Yeah.
Out of roleplay. If it's that same stupid dwarf.
No.
Okay.
That's racist of you.
ridiculous. That item is not
No, I
worth
just hate that
anywhere near
dwarf.
that much. Fine, track down another one. There's got to be another crystal somewhere.
I have no idea where at the moment, whatnot. I mean, I can tell you that the next easiest one that you can get essentially for free would be in the Kingdom of Orin, seeing as how it's kind of unoccupied, except, well, okay, I can't say that it's not unoccupied. There's creatures there.
I'm not worried about it being free, but I'm not gonna pay 75,000 platinum for it.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find roundabout ways of getting it. Because, well, from my understanding, it was originally stolen.
Is that so? Who from?
That's the thing.
You know?
That part I don't know. I'm trying to get into getting this. If you can find the information of where he stole it from, well, that's more for you then.
Yeah. Well, where would I find this dwarf?
Typically, you got to
There's
make a
not
means of a contact, whatnot, which is
There's not a
requires a
box
means of an
store.
offering.
Oh my god. Okay. Just point out the guy I make the offering to and get out of my way. I'll handle it from there.
Will do.
So many hoops to jump through.
Trying to find him. Where'd he go? Oh, I know where he's at. I'm looking on the wrong folder. The one who knows about him, whatnot, is Camaros.
Okay.
He's the one essentially you hired me to go talk with him, whatnot, to which the payment was already set, but because of it being the second time, you may have to pay either again or maybe have to pay a little more, but for you to directly go. Last time I checked, talking with Camaros, he's back at the coast of Zamor.
What?
Attending the I mean, he is the captain of the guard for
So
the guilds.
basically, I can't fix this now.
Takes a bit of back and forth, whatnot. To which you do recognize the name. Being from that guild member that you talked to, who's part of the security.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same one.
So it's somebody I know.
Yeah.
Doesn't do me any good. He's still a few days away in another town.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I was heading back to the inn. I guess I eat and wait. What are we supposed to be doing? We got a plan. Everybody.
Nobody speak up at once.
Hello.
Hello?
Your microphones must not be on.
I said, sorry, it was not on. Our goal is still to try and keep both of those sides from reaching Orin.
Neferon.
Or Eperon.
Well, who here has the kind of influence to sway one way or the other? Basically, what I'm asking, you have any idea who I'd have to kill to make this war go away?
Well, I do have one possibility, although getting them there might be a bit tricky. Do remember my cash crop?
Alright. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
I don't think you got a cartoon character there. Oh, wait. Alright.
Not returned?
I have returned. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
Then as to continue, you remember my cash crop, correct?
You're what?
Well, we could simply... My cash crop, flotilla.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I'm saying this to, Stone Tiger.
Right.
If we could find a way to transport them there, that would at least, if they do get there, have an extra force they have to fight off.
Well, I mean, our ship sails, it just doesn't fly. I don't know how long it would take to get to the flotilla from the coast, but... Or actually, didn't we bring the ship here?
Different ship. Yeah, your
Different
ship is
ship.
near. Your ship is nearby.
Okay.
Out of character, how much time do we have before they would go there, John?
I would estimate, because it's gotta travel back. Let me go to the world map.
Because they would still have to do preparations and whatnot.
Yep. Sure. This is gonna roughly take. 30 days.
Okay, and how long would it take us to get to my flotilla?
I'm getting her supper.
What?
About 20 days, give or take.
So currently we would not be able to travel there fast enough to bring them over to Orin or wherever.
Sounds like we're supposed to be heading for the Kingdom of Orin. Go start some shit down there.
Well, actually, we're trying to prevent stuff from happening there.
Oh, I thought there was nobody there. It was all wild.
No, the
That's not the.
Kingdom of Neperon is a
Or,
wasteland.
sorry, Nepron.
Kingdom of Orin is the one that was attacked by fiends and other creatures as such.
Yeah. Those
I thought it was on the other side of Nepron or whatever.
On the other side of Neperon is the Kingdom of Orin, to which the Kingdom of Orin is the kingdom that's floating in the sky.
And why are we concerned about trying to stop these people from going there if they're not going after a boss?
What they're going after is your boss, but Drakeace is the one that wants to invade. With the help of Zamor.
Yeah, so we just need to put something there to stop them.
Right.
Or to make an extra fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's going to take them 20 days to prepare, or no, it's going to take them 30 days to prepare, take us 20 days to get to the flotilla, it would take us roughly about 30 days to get to wherever the heck we were going, I'm imagining.
Mm-hmm.
We would either ride there at about the same time as them, or we might not even make it in time. That is where I am trying to figure.
Right. Hmm. Good question. Not sure how to answer.
The way I see it, the only way we'd get there before they did. The way I see it, the only way we'd get there before they did is if they ran into complications on the way there.
Which I did make some complications.
Hey guys, I'm drawing some family aggro. I'll be right back.
Sure. But with that in mind,
Probably hire some mercenaries and send them after to stop them and to delay them.
okay. That's one way of doing it.
Where's their ships?
They're on carriage currently.
Their ships should be towards the west.
I thought they were currently on carriage.
They're currently on carriage. They still have a half a day of travel to get to
the port.
their port, which is the same port as where your guys' ship is also located as well.
How long would it take them to get to their ships?
It'd
Right
take
now
the
I'm
same
having a
time.
hard time visualizing things, so.
Hey John.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go, man. My cousin just showed up with a whole bunch of drama.
Gotcha. Thank you for letting me know.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It happens.
All right. I'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Get you later.
See, because my thought was we can get there right before they do, sabotage some of their ships before they get there. But if they get there around the same time that we do, then we won't have time to do that.
Right. The other thing you also got to remember too is that these are collecting a means of a parchment to as a sign thing between the two. If Drakeace doesn't have that, That's going to
So we
deter.
have to steal the paper.
Right.
But couldn't they just go back and get another one?
Once they find out it's stolen,
Who's the best
Eh,
at
that
stealth?
part's true.
or if they find out
I
to
can make
be
a-
forged.
Who's the best?
Which
at
I can
stealth
forge
market?
documents.
Mm-hmm. You just got to make it look easily noticeable that it is forged.
Just happen to where, like, after 48 hours or something, it disappears. Like the ink.
I mean, you could do that.
Or just make it sloppy. So that way.
Yeah, just make a forged sloppy version. A sloppy version with forging.
Happen to where the
Spell check
seal
to
doesn't
purposely make
isn't
sure that you mess
completed.
it up.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
But
That's
then
what.
who would steal
It's
it?
one way. It's one way.
Who has the skill to steal it?
Currently, as far as I know, me and Bird Boy.
Because I know I'm
Bird Boy ain't
somewhat
no longer around.
I'm somewhat
Huh?
proficient with stealth.
Well, I'm referring to. I thought Kohan could.
His murder bird is gone.
And what's he now again?
He's a human.
Oh. Then currently the only one I know out of character currently is me and possibly because I think she can be stealthy. Arzella.
Pretty sure I'm proficient in stealth as well.
Yeah, but how long has your character been with our group?
That's the other thing, because they're taking it in roleplay aspect. Are you
In
trustworthy?
roleplay aspect, I was able to get into their manor without them noticing. The only reason they noticed me is because the branch broke.
There is that.
Well, you were. Well, then it might be us two, possibly Arzell as well. I don't know. I forget she's proficient with stealth. But she does have music, so she could possibly put him to sleep.
And then you got your stealth accordingly as well.
I also have minor illusion, so I can make myself look like one of them.
And that's only going to last a minute.
If
I
I
have
get into
major
a bad
illusion.
situation, I could use it.
Right. Oh, let's see here. Arzel, what are your thoughts?
Nice pillow and a blanket? No, I'm kidding. I mean, I am proficient with stealth.
And can you put people to sleep
Can I still put people to sleep?
with magic, singing?
No, I removed the spell last session.
Well, still you're
But
proficient
I
with
have
stealth.
Pass Without Trace. It gives us a +10 bonus to Dex. A stealth thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that might be our next course of action then. One of many. Because their people should be poisoned. And they should have a document that looks legit but is fake. Because it'll be slightly off.
If I used minor illusion, I'd only have a minute to get in, get the parchment, and get out.
Provided you know where it's at. Yeah.
So we'd have to scope the area before going in.
Mm-hmm.
Or catch them well en route to the ship.
What are your thoughts, Gohan?
Just attack the carriage.
I mean, we could do that, but do we know how many there are?
At the moment, no.
Well, there is one added benefit that could come as
Either that, figure out what
Heck.
boat is going on, sink the boat.
well, there is another added bonus to attacking the carriage. If we attack the carriage, we could use disguise. Like I could create disguises for you guys, and I could appear as someone else, and you guys could cast, and I could cast minor illusion on someone, and he can use minor illusion on himself with someone else. And we appear as, who are the two sides again that were seeking to go there?
Orin. Orin was looking for assistance to reclaim their home. Drakes is looking for assistance to take the territory. So Zamor has taken consideration of what they've said and is willing to help Drakes.
And Orin did not
Drakes
get their
is
way.
right. Orin did not get their way. Drakes is getting their way.
So
They're
appear as
using
people
carriage.
from Orin to get the
Are
letter.
there any trees along their route?
Yeah, I would say so.
We have a big ass dragon. We can knock a tree down.
Yeah, but if we appear
Put
as
it in their
Orin
way.
to
It'd
take it,
stop, or it would prevent them from getting across for at least like half an hour while they move the tree, which would buy us that much more time.
yeah, but then you risk our dragon getting hurt.
My dragon can turn invisible.
That's all he'd be doing is breaking a tree and putting it in their path. And by the time they got there, we'd already be gone.
Any responses?
I
We
didn't
can
hear.
do all of it.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
So basically,
Have your dragon knock down a tree in front of their carriage path.
yeah.
And by the time they got there, we'd already be gone.
By the time they got there,
Because we knock down the tree and we keep going, and then they'd be stopped by the tree being in their path.
That wouldn't stop them completely. They can easily go around the tree.
Right, but if they're in carriage and we put the tree in the road, then they'd have to clear the road before they can go around it.
No,
Or go
not with the
off-road.
carriage.
around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carriages are a little more sturdy than what you think. They can be used for off-road. They don't have to be used on-road. It's wagons that have a little more difficult time.
But that also would go into consideration of knowing the road. Is there trees on both sides of the road?
How long would it
Because if
take to
there's
dig
trees
out a
on-
trench?
Quite a bit. I mean, it takes an hour for
Like to dig
5
a
square
hole.
foot.
To dig a hole in the road, and then use major illusion to make it look like the road's still there, so when they hit it, they fall in.
Yeah, but you'd have to be there while
Right.
they're coming up because it
Right.
only lasts a minute.
Right. So be there, and then run like hell once they fall in the hole.
Like, that's not suspicious at all.
They have to catch you to be able to do anything about it.
Well, that's also why I was saying we can do that, but also if we appear as people from Orin, we can create the strife between the two factions, and it appears as though they're the ones who did because they were disgruntled about not getting their way at the meeting.
I mean, that could work.
So, framing.
Yeah.
You'd be framing them.
Yep.
Is this something that's even possible?
Anything's possible with D&D.
You just appear as they have like uniform style clothes, they have insignias and stuff, so
Right, but I'm
and I have
talking like digging out the hole. Would we have enough time to do so before they reached it?
They've already got a small head start for you, and it takes 1 hour for 5 square feet. And figure this is a 5 square foot. And if you want a carriage, you're going to need to do at least 3 for a road. So that's going to be 3 hours of digging.
Don't we have a faster way of digging? Just nobody have shape earth or something like that.
Mold earth.
That
Would do the trick. You cut out there, Marcus.
if we, with the carriage, we could have the dragon fly by, and that caused them to stop for a bit.
Either that or it's going to make them rush.
Not if it lands in the road.
just use it as scare tactic, but if they start attack,
Or have it use its breath, because it has fire breath, right?
No.
No, it doesn't. Oh.
He would tell you he does not have fire breath. He is not that kind of dragon.
Well, what does
And he
have
probably
then?
frightens animals, doesn't he?
I mean, any dragon can frighten an animal.
So we could even have it to where he's invisible on the road and they just happen to bump into him and then he turns visible.
That would kind of hurt, depending on how fast they're running.
Well, currently they're not going that fast.
No, but still getting hit with a car is not ideal either.
Or like if they're approaching on him and then he turns visible, sitting in the road. That'd be enough to spook the horses, not to mention the people.
What if we knock down a tree and I use major illusion to make it look like the tree's not there and they smash straight into the tree?
That's if there is a tree. There could be a
'Cause it
plains
would
where
be
there
way
are no
less time
trees.
to knock down a tree than to dig out a trench.
Depending. Using a pickaxe or using a cutting axe. I think it's about going to be the same amount of time.
No.
I don't know what D&D rule is for cutting a tree.
If you're using a pickaxe to cut a tree, it's gonna take freaking forever.
No, if you're using a pickaxe on the ground, whatnot, that usually takes an hour to get make it
And
5 foot.
Why would you use a pickaxe? Why wouldn't you use a shovel?
I was saying using an axe.
If you use an axe on a tree, a shovel on dirt to dig a hole. use a pickaxe to dig for mining.
I believe it still takes an hour for 5 feet worth.
Yeah, it would about actually for digging. If you're cutting down a tree with an axe, depending on the size of the tree, changes.
Yeah.
But me myself, I can fell a 5-foot diameter tree in about 20 minutes.
Provided that there is a tree.
Yeah, that's the other factor.
Mm-hmm.
Is what's the terrain where they're at. Because for the tree felling or the digging of a hole, we have to be ahead of them, which we're behind them.
And getting progressively further behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Easiest idea, the quickest one, would be dressing up as the soldiers and attacking.
And just have like the dragon appear in front of them, because dragon has a faster flying speed than the horse's walking speed or whatever. And have it halt them so we have extra time to catch up. Does this sound good to all of you?
Sounds good to me.
Could the dragon just carry someone that could, I don't know, shoot a fireball at this carriage?
Doesn't shoot fireballs.
I am not a fire dragon.
You didn't even listen. Could the
Have
dragon...
someone on his back that has spell casting.
No. Could the dragon carry a person that could
A
cast
person.
a fireball?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I can carry a person. I'm equipped with the means, but the only person I'm going to be allowing that is Arzel, due to reasons.
You have hands, smartass.
Lover boy.
Hmm.
And if we still pretend to be Orin, someone else takes the fall. And with the roots I had sown at the ball, it makes it even more liable.
Actually, I can make a wall of thorn now that I think about it. I could just make a freaking wall in their face and stop the carriage right there.
I could also make it look like there's a giant boulder in their way.
I meant
Well,
more
boulder they'd
because-
be able to go around.
Yeah. My wall of thorns, I can actually surround them in it.
Okay, well, we gotta actually do something, because they're getting further and further away.
Yes, and I have a dragon that can fly faster than they go.
Yes, and I am not a dragon that can carry more than one person at a time. I'm sorry, I'm just not quite the size to do so.
Well, I can fly.
I can shapeshift. Which means I can fly.
I mean, I can probably carry one more of you, but I'm not going to be flying as fast as I'd like to.
No,
But you'd still be
speed.
flying faster than a person running.
Well, yeah.
So
Also,
probably
kind-
Kohan would be the other one to carry.
I love a chariot.
Yeah, I guess we do need a getaway vehicle.
He's not a vehicle. How dare you?
No, I'm talking Kohan's chariot.
I
No,
know-
Kohan's a GPS. He's the Uber driver.
And a chariot. So yeah, sounds like we have a plan. So shall we get going?
Yep.
Alright, just gotta find a location for me to be able to transform. I mean, I guess I could do it here and just go invisible first and whatnot.
Look awful strange for somebody to be just floating through the air. Because he's invisible, so the person he's carrying is going to just be floating.
It wouldn't be that unusual for a world that has magic.
All Arzell has to do is just make sure she's twisting her wrist and going broom broom.
You sure you don't want a Swiffer?
Oh my goodness.
Or how about a Swiffer 2000? It's the fastest model yet.
Does that sound like a plan then?
Swiffer, I'm sorry.
Going invisible, you climbing on top, whatnot, and flying off to get ahead of them.
That works, but I have invisible too. I can just, not look freaking suspicious as all hell.
Right. Okay. So with both of you going invisible, whatnot, and with the means of footprints, you two are able to find each other because, well, that's what you two are trained with as many years. And you two do fly off accordingly.
And I'll fly off with them.
Alright.
Because I also have invisibility.
Right. Meanwhile, you got Stone Tiger, he's going to be an NPC for the moment, and Xandar and Kohan left. What are you two doing? Going by carriage? Or
Harpy.
chariot?
Harpy.
You're going as a harpy? Okay. And I'm guessing Kohan is going by chariot then?
Yep.
Alright.
And I gave people disguises accordingly.
Right. Nope, that's not the one I want. Oh, where is it? I don't think I have it in here. Oh, I never put it in here. Dang. Okay. I didn't think you guys would make it this far. Kudos. And I know that's not the correct one. Alright. For the means wise, you can see a means of a carriage that is essentially taking its time returning to the docks for you, Arzell. To which Amtos would ask, so how should we proceed?
I do believe the plan was for me to create a wall of thorns while the other catch up, so...
Mm-hmm.
And it's up to 10 minutes, so they better be freaking fast.
I'm right behind you guys.
Right.
Well, I mean, currently they're just going at a leisurely pace.
Mm-hmm. So, Kohan and Stone Tiger would be able to catch up just fine.
And do we see them entering like a woods with a trail?
Um,
Or is it open plains?
Open plains with the means of, as far as you could tell, there's means of a rocks, I should say, and a pool. Alright, let's give this one a try. Oop, wrong button. This is not the one I was looking for. That one must have gotten removed. All right.
So we cannot knock down the tree in their way.
No.
That is where I was going with that.
Yeah. There's no tree for you to knock down. Plenty of bushes though.
And since to ambush them from.
Right.
But I think the Wall of Thorns would do a better job for her on that.
I mean, you don't want to go through it.
That's for sure.
That thing hurts.
Yeah, it'd stop them.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's let's see. If I make a circle, it's 20-foot diameter, 20 feet high, and 5 feet thick.
All right. Yeah, that definitely would stop them.
The only tricky part is we're going to have to make it look as though they were able to survive the ordeal and make us run off. Because if we just kill them, people come looking, and then our patsies don't get their rumor.
Right.
And also, they would still have, they would know what everybody was after. Plus, I also have the water supplies that they're taking to the ship poisoned.
I still have invisibility, correct?
Should.
In the confusion of all the fighting and everything, can't I use my invisibility to sneak in and grab their parchment?
Theoretically, yeah.
I just have to forge the document unless you have forged document.
Just hand it to me before I go in.
He's got to see it first.
Oh, crap.
Can't just simply make a forged document out of no examples.
So they didn't show the document at all while you guys were voting on stuff?
Nope.
Does there have to be a
Because the
document,
things wouldn't
or
be
can it just
drafted
end up
until
missing?
after things have been
'Cause
discussed.
if it's missing, they can't prove that they have it.
Right.
Yes, but if it's missing before it gets it to the ship, then they just go back to the kingdom and get another one. If we let them go with a forged one, they go on their ship, they get on their merry way. Now they're several days, if not a week, or even a month out, if they even figure out it's a forgery.
How long does my invisibility last?
Usually like an hour, I believe.
Yeah,
So I sneak in using my invisibility, grab their parchment, bring it back, have him forge one really quick as he possibly can.
He needs 45 minutes for it to be straight.
So you guys would have to battle for 45 minutes. Keep them
But
occupied
question.
for 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
how do you get into a carriage without being seen? Or without somebody knowing something's going on, I should say.
Well, if they're all fighting, they're not going to be paying attention to the carriage.
They'd be protecting an item.
Right. But they'd all be focused on fighting. Does this carriage have any windows on it?
They usually have like tiny ones.
But we also need them to be put to sleep. And ours, they'll do that. Or wait, no, you said you got rid of that spell.
Yeah, she traded it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can paralyze up to 2 people, but that's about it.
The 2 people next to the carriage, hopefully?
I mean, wherever you
Well,
want.
Because usually they
Well,
have 2
knock-
people guarding.
Because I
If
can
we can
cast.
knock at least 2 of them out,
Okay.
We can leave the forged one with them, and they can still go on. We just gotta steal some of the other stuff on the thing, so it doesn't look like that was our only target.
Yep. Because, yeah, like I said, I can cast Hold Person on 2 people at once, but that's about it. After that, you're on your own.
Time's a ticking.
Does anyone have anything that can go boom?
Anything that
'Cause
can
that can delay them indefinitely.
That can go boom.
Yeah, guys, throw a fireball. That makes boom. But you don't want to kill them either.
Don't want to kill them.
Question: Why are we making boom?
And you don't want to risk burning the parchment either. Because then you can't make a forged document if it's burnt.
Exactly.
Okay, so how's this? I'm saying this as a final one, so we can get this done and over with because they're getting further ahead of us.
Yep.
We stop the carriage, we fight them, we get the parchment, the letter, whatever you want to call it. I forge it. We knock 2 of them out, leave 2 of them alive,
Put it back.
and then we let them go on their way, and we just steal a couple other things that's on their carriage as well. That way it doesn't look like it was the only thing we were after, and frame Warren in the process.
That works for me. Any objections?
Nope. Still means I'm gonna have to go invisible.
Yes.
Well, you do
Alright,
have
let's do
disguise as well.
Wait, what do you say?
But you do have disguise as well.
Alright, let's do it. The more we talk about it, the more time we're wasting.
Alright. So casting your Wall of Thorns then?
Yep. Yeah, I can't do it. Can I? Would it let me? Yeah, no, I don't have a single spell on this thing.
Oh, on Foundry?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it off to the side for now. We didn't get time to re-import.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, so,
So
you,
yeah.
you cast your spell, I'm guessing in like a U shape?
Yeah. That could work.
Okay. As far as you can tell, whatnot, for all of you, that you can see a means of a U-shaped thorned wall, to which does stop the carriage. And as far as you can tell, people are looking around trying to figure out what's going on. From the one who is driving, you can see him as he does pull out a means of a short sword.
So our first objective should be to knock the 2 out.
Mm-hmm. The 2 other ones are leaving from the backside of the carriage, whatnot. One of them having a means of a rapier, and the other one having a long sword with a dagger.
Don't I have an ability that can disorient people?
I don't know.
Okay,
Can't see it.
so
I should have. Is it shadow?
while still invisible, I would say I would attempt to get the driver knocked out.
Alright. This would call for a means of initiative, whatnot.
Is it shatter that does it?
No, for what you're asking.
24.
24.
in total.
There you go.
We do have surprise, so
Yep. So you guys get your first rounds in accordance, whatnot? Alrighty. Let me get out.
which these wouldn't be their best warriors. They might be decent, but they're not their best because they weren't expecting to have them fight.
Did you just roll for me?
Yes, I did. How's that make you feel?
So rude. Especially since I could have done something.
It's still a surprise round.
Wow, 2 not ones, not just one. 2 not ones. Nice one.
I know, right? And it's not even in the thing for me. Again.
At least you have a surprise round.
Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that to me. So 15. Alright, so 15, 11. Alright. So everyone but Kohan is going first. Well, everyone's still going to get that surprise round, whatnot, but then afterwards it's going to be me, then Kohan, then me twice, and then back to the top of the round.
He has to put the carriage up.
I'll put you guys right about there. And I'll place the carriage accordingly. Da, 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 da. If I can find it.
Heck, I completely forgot about one little detail I could have done.
Mm.
Dimensional door.
Right.
Oh, I have that too. Actually.
All right.
Oh well.
You guys make it to the battle scene accordingly. What are you guys doing? Let's start with Kaz.
I told you I'm knocking the driver out.
All right.
With the prize round.
Mm-hmm. You got
And
30
since
feet.
I'm invisible, he wouldn't get a save check.
You roll with advantage if you're attacking him while invisible.
Yeah.
You would still get the save.
Hmm. Okay, well. Let's see. What should
What spell are you casting?
Okay, I don't have my character sheet in front of me. Can you double check? I think I have sleep.
You should. Yeah, you got sleep. As a first
Then
level.
I'll use sleep. Then I'll use sleep spell on him.
All right, first level.
I'll test it at a second level.
All right. Ah. 20 feet, 5d8. So with an extra spell slot, that's 7d8s.
Okay. Could you roll me 78s?
Yes, I can. You got 25 in total.
That's not that good of a roll.
No.
But
But as far
this
as you
guy
can
should
tell,
have
for this guy, he does fall unconscious.
good. We have one asleep.
Yep, and you're no longer invisible.
That's fine. Now the other guy's surprised that somebody just appeared in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Technically, he wouldn't be looking towards you. He'd be looking towards the back. Because you came from the back. You got the guy up front.
Yeah. Usually there's two people up front. There's the driver and then there's the coach hand.
Yeah, nope, not
Or
this
the
time.
person who rides shotgun.
Right?
Okay.
It was 2 in the back. And 1 in the front.
Okay. Well then I just got the front guy. So they still don't know I'm there then.
Yep. With that in mind, next up on the round is Arzel.
Alright. Mm. Let's see. I'm gonna use the ring, that I got to be able to keep my Wall of Thorn concentration and then cast Hold Person on the 2 that are not sleeping. Casting at 4th level, so that's 2 targets. Wisdom
Right.
save of 16.
Wisdom save of 16. Alright. And with what I got, one made 10, the other one made 12 in total. So I'm pretty sure both failed.
So the one made 12, the other what? Yeah, it's 16. The DC. The DC.
Yeah, so both of them are
Paralyzed.
paralyzed. Yep.
And I don't think anybody needs Bardic Inspiration, so yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Amtos is going to stay invisible.
So I'm just a flying person right now.
Yep. He is going to drop low for you if you wanted to jump off.
Nah, I'm gonna stay on him.
Alright. Xandar, you're up.
I'm gonna cast invisibility and go into the back of their carriage.
Okay.
Gonna search around for the parchment. I'm gonna
That's going to require investigation, to which your passive investigation is a 17. You are confident that it's not in here.
So that means that one of the 2 that are in the back are probably holding it.
Probably.
Well, if it's not in there, I'm going to search the one on the...
That
Right.
was one action to do that.
Okay.
You can let the others know that it's not in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know it's not there.
Alright. Kohan.
Pass.
Pass? Okay. Alright. Initiative's up. Kaz.
Okay, so there's 2 people left so far.
And they're both paralyzed.
And he said that it isn't in here.
That's
Yeah,
what he said.
One of them are holding it.
Okay, then to one of them that's paralyzed, because paralyzed you're still awake.
Right.
I'm going to charm him.
Okay.
Because there's only 3 people in total, correct?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm going to charm him.
Alright. Guy to the left or guy to the right?
Who looks like an easier mark?
The guy to the right.
Then I'll go with the guy to the right.
Alright. What's the DC?
My DC.
Yeah.
Um,
Looks like a 17.
It's either 17 or 19.
Right. And that should be a charisma save.
Oh! If it's my charisma modifier save, it's like 20.
They don't change because it's your spell casting.
Oh. I really need to find my character sheet.
Yes, you do. Alright, but I got a 13 anyways. So he is charmed.
Good though. Where is the letter?
With being paralyzed, can he still speak?
No.
Well, it depends on the paralyzation.
Nope.
No,
Well,
cannot,
he's charmed.
paralyzed creatures can't move or speak, so no, he cannot speak.
Okay. Well, then I would ask that he be unparalyzed.
It would be both of them being unparalyzed, so just be ready to, deal with the other one.
True. Others could shoot him or whatnot.
Yep.
So I'll let you guys do what you're going to do first, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Alright. Arzel, you're up.
Alright, can I hold my turn until the other one's knocked down?
Sure.
Almost done.
Amtos will hold his turn as well. Xandar.
They still don't know I'm here, right?
Right.
And they're both still technically paralyzed.
Yeah.
The one on the left, can I search him?
Yeah. And with your investigation being a 17, you'd find a parchment that's rolled up like a scroll with the means of a seal on it.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
And now we wait.
And Kohan, your turn.
Pass.
Back to Kaz.
Y'all need to knock out the other one.
They're both still paralyzed at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes, but you can still hit them paralyzed. We just need the charmed one live.
Apparently, this is their first rodeo. It's your turn, Kaz.
Okay.
Oh, he's back.
So the parchment was found.
Yep. Turned out to be the guy to the left.
Alright, well, if he's paralyzed,
Both of them still are.
I turn away the one I charmed. Like, I make him face a different way.
Okay.
And then I'll just graphic content the other one.
Kill?
Kiss based or slit based?
Kiss.
Okay. What's your damage for that? Do you recall?
Oh, it was like 5d8.
Sounds about right.
What is he doing?
Alright. I'm calling it. I'm falling asleep.
I'm Zawi.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Good night. Alright, so basically coup de grace him, that's going to... Oh, no. So 5... You said 5d8?
Yes.
$18. With the means, that would actually kill him.
Kill him outright, or
Yeah, kill him outright.
so it won't change. Or wait, he might still.
Yeah, it might still. Depending on the degree of...
I'll telepathic on one of the others.
Okay.
We're going to take this one with us. Or, no, we don't need to because he's dead.
Right.
Never mind, don't need to do that. So, go about forging the document.
How long does the paralyzed last for?
Here. 1 minute.
Well, the charm lasts for an hour,
Okay.
so I can tell him to just keep his back turned.
Yep. To which he will.
So you really need to knock out the other one.
One's dead, one's knocked out, the other one is charmed.
Okay, so one's snoozing. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Alright, so you open up the document accordingly.
Yep.
And you find it to be blank.
It's still his turn, isn't it?
Telepathic bond. Search the other guy.
Is that what you're going to do?
I'm telling one of the others to search the other guy without the person who's charmed hearing.
Can I use my investigation on the parchment to see if there's something hidden on the parchment?
With a 17, it looks like a regular parchment.
Okay, then in that case I won't do it.
Okay.
I'm going to search the guy in the front.
The guy in the front who's currently knocked out. You find a parchment with a seal on it, rolled up.
I'm going to take it and give it to
Kaz.
Kaz.
Alright, Kaz. Xandar does give a parchment to you.
Another one.
Has the same seal.
Looks. Open. Wait. Detect magic.
There is no magic within these two.
Open it up.
As far as you can see from looking at this one, it is blank.
The
Telepathic bond still. I would say both are blank. I guess I'd use my forgery skills to see if there's any hidden message on them.
With your investigation being a 13, it looks like a
I
parchment.
think it's a bit higher. I think it's a bit higher than that.
Well, you're not proficient with it.
Well, then I'd hand it to the other one to check.
Alright. And who's the other one?
Since I can't remember his character's name, Finch's character.
I already looked at it, and they looked like just normal parchment papers to me.
You looked at the one, you haven't looked at this one yet, because I just opened it.
Looking at the other one, whatnot, you would find it to look like a regular parchment. Just blank.
So both of them are just blank.
Mm-hmm.
Search the dead guy.
I
I'm gonna
have a
search
chance
the dead
of-
guy.
That's the one that you took the first one from. So
Then
you'll-
search the guy that
So-
he has
That's charmed.
is charmed.
Okay.
So I'll ask the guy who's charmed.
He can't speak.
No need to just search him. He'll give it to us freely if he has it.
Isn't he paralyzed? He can't speak.
She dropped the paralyzation. He's currently charmed.
Where's the letter, the parchment?
Back at the kingdom, being ready to be shipped during nighttime.
Son of a...
And when will it arrive? And who is bringing it?
The lieutenant.
you were merely decoys, was that it?
Yes. To see if the roads were safe, we are to report accordingly.
And how do you report?
To our captain, back at the docks.
And if you do not return safe?
Then we know the roads are not safe.
And what is was your plan for that then?
Roundabout. By air.
Which is? Very well. Well, this makes
May I kill
things
him?
simpler.
Hmm.
May I kill him now?
Wait. We might
Hmm.
still get some answers.
You can. We might not want to kill them both.
We only need one, right?
Well, the problem is he would still report that things are unsafe. So we might need to go to the docks with at least one of them.
Let's be reached.
Or, no, we'll need both of them, but we'll need something on them to keep them from divulging what happened. So far, only one's dead, which I can appear as him.
I mean, you would be able to charm both of them, right?
Out of character, I forget how many people I can charm at once.
I mean, if it's concentration, I can just land you my ring and you can have them both.
Yeah, it just depends on the HP pool.
Well, then I'd have to charm both of them as we got to the ship.
Yeah. There we go. You charm both of them, we get there, you say the roads are safe, and we ambush at night.
Yep. Because the one should stay asleep for a while longer.
Yeah.
And I'm still
And if we-
invisible.
And if we pick up the pace, we can make up the extra time that happened at poor time.
I'm still invisible, so I can ride along invisible.
Hello?
Sorry, yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I'm still invisible, so I can ride along.
Yeah, I heard that.
So tell me,
Hmm.
Charmed One, what would keep you from divulging our secrets? What can we hold over you that would keep you quiet?
I have nothing. I was trained, I was raised by Drake Ace's military. I own nothing, I have nothing. Death is what awaits me.
That sounds
You are
depressing.
zealots, okay?
Freedom. Offer his freedom. How about we offer your freedom? You help us.
I do not think he
we
wants
help
it.
you.
I serve my country as a devout soldier.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
And by freedom we mean we will grant you death.
How How much further away is the ship?
Let's see. It's a half a day travel, so quarter of a day.
So I guess we'll have
Put
them
that down on
tied
the
up.
floor. Does he have blood
I
on his
guess we'll-
uniform?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Does he have blood on his uniform?
Nope.
No.
Can I take his uniform and wear it?
You're about the right size. It's a little tight for you, but yeah.
I'm gonna take his uniform and wear it.
Okay.
Because by the time that we get there, my invisibility will be gone.
We
Right.
just turn off our invisibility now.
Right.
And we just drive the carriage until the one wakes up, which should be a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we get like an hour away, I'll cast charm on him again.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Then let him report. But we'll also double the speed that we're going, because currently they're just going at an easy pace.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm dressed up like one of them, we're gonna have one too many people.
I can turn invisible.
And I'll just stay. Off
You'll
to
just
the
stay
side.
back.
Yeah, I'll just stay back because I can't turn invisible again. I need a day to recharge the thing.
So
Sounds-
apparently that is our best plan.
Seems like it.
Alright, should we skip forward the hours?
Skip forward in the hours accordingly. You arrive to your destination at Carriage. And to this point, let's actually call it for this time.
Okay, I mean 2 of our players have left, so
Yeah, with understandable reasons. And
Yeah.
this also gives me time to prep some things on my end as well.
yeah, you probably weren't expecting this.
No, I really wasn't. Especially with passive, using the passive skill thing. It really sped things along, so now I know distance-wise of kind of what to try to prepare for.
We got bamboozled.
Oh yeah, you totally got bamboozled.
Yeah, but we're turning that bamboozled around.
Yep, and you guys are doing well so far. We'll see what the future holds. Ha ha ha.